Mr. Morris has a review now of the Jeep Wagoneer. Can I just kind of kick things off and just ask you right up front, what is the MSRP on this vehicle?
As it was.
All the way down to the bottom over there where it's got, taxes, destination, all that.
Numbers. $114,180.
Okay, now you can continue on with your review.
So
we just wanted to put
we know where we're at.
We wanted to know where the perspective was.
Don's the kind of guy that reads the last 3 pages of the book and then starts it over.
Unless he's buying a car, then he's looking at the bottom line first. And so this is the 2023 Grand Wagoneer Series 3. I say this right, Obsidian.
Obsidian.
That's not the way it.
Obsidian.
That's not the way it sounded out.
It's obsidian.
Obsidian. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's obscene either way.
It's 4x4.
it's obsidian.
Yeah,
you're gonna edit all this
obsidian. Whatever.
You want to start over?
From Niederville.
Yeah, it's 2020. It's 2023 Grand Wagoneer, and I did find. Don mentioned earlier that he found a place where it does say Jeep someplace on it. I found it on the Monroney. There's one place where it has the word Jeep. But generally speaking, this says they market it as a Grand Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer L, which is new and it's the longer one. But we have the regular Grand Wagoneer Series 3. And I really love the way they did the trims on this. Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. That's it. But then they kind of mucked it up with all the groups they had on it, convenience groups and rear seat entertainment groups and Taylor. They add a bunch of stuff on the end of it. But it starts out good. It's a full-size luxury SUV. The one we had seats 7. It does have the 7-slot grille up front. And so it's like a lot of the large SUVs, nice, big, square, muscular type build. I mean, it looks like it's got substance going down the road. We had the black roof, had some black highlights, black tow hooks. And the wheel insert. So, and that went along with the white paint. We had the bright white paint, and I like white cars, and with that black, nice contrasting, it was a really good color combination, I thought. LED lighting, power running boards on the sides that come out, whenever you step up on them, but they're wide. I mean, these things are almost 9 inches wide, so they're easy to step on. They're not some little skinny little thing that you're going to slip off of. Power lift gate. I had the tri-panel panoramic sunroof. We were rolling some 22-inch polished aluminum wheels with the black inserts. Again, more black trim that really sets off that white paint.
Obsidian.
Touchscreen. I'm ignoring you. I had the on the inside of it, we had the quilted Palermo leather with front seats were heated, ventilated with massage. Used that a lot. Second row, captain's chairs, heated, ventilated. Third row was 60/40 power folding seats. Up front, we had the 12-inch touchscreen in the front of it that was really nice, easy to read. Of course, it's easy to use because of the Stellantis program that they've got built into it. But the one thing I wanted to point out was, and you can see it on the screen if you happen to be looking at the YouTube video, there is the panel for the USB ports and everything is recessed behind a panel. Well, that panel is actually an additional screen. So you open it up, you put your phone in there for the wireless charging, there's USB ports and everything else you need. But when you close that, it's all out of sight, out of mind. It doesn't go anyplace. But that becomes a screen, and you can adjust your massaging seats and several other things, so you have an additional screen to work with besides what's up there on the top. And I thought it was a really nice touch, and it was really well executed. I love that part of it. Macintosh entertainment system, 23 speakers, including the Amazon Fire TV for the rear entertainment system, which is 2 10-inch speakers behind the rear seats.
So they could watch us while we're driving down the road.
Absolutely.
The Amazon Fire.
There you go. Now, to make all this stuff go down that road, you like this, Don? Inline 6, turbocharged, 510 horsepower, 500 pounds.
Yes, that's that new inline 6 that they're using, and how was it?
Oh, man. Like I said, I thought it was a V8 to begin with.
Yeah.
Twin turbo.
510 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque. So It's got a lot of low-end juice, and that's the standard motor on the Series 2 and Series 3. It was backed by an 8-speed automatic. It'll tow 10,000 pounds properly equipped with a tow package, which this one had. EPA says it's rated for 14 in the city, Highway 20, and combined 17. Now, due to some other things going on, I didn't get to get it out on the highway much, except for just a couple of quick passes. So I only put 100 miles on this vehicle, all in town. So don't count mine.
What fuel mileage did you get?
Well, there's things going on, and so it Most of it
It
was in
sat
town.
in the driveway most of the time you had it.
No, it was just 2 miles to here, 2 miles to there, 2
He's
miles.
looking for a new house cleaner.
Yeah. Moving the vacuum cleaner. But this thing had plenty of power, and I really believe it could tow that 10,000 pounds. I would like to have had the opportunity to try it.
Good looking truck.
It is, particularly with that black and white. Like I say, we had the standard air suspension on it. You can raise it up. You can actually get an extra 10 inches of clearance if you're going off-roading in this vehicle. And it
Who's
also
off-roading
lowers.
in something like that.
To me, it's more like you got into some mud and sand, but they listed it as an off-roading.
Okay.
You lower it down for exiting, but again, with the running boards, it was real easy. I love those running boards. Now, the base model price on this vehicle is $89,995. Now, the base trim price for the Series 3, $107,995. Now, by the time you throw in a few other little options, packages, and the $2,000 destination fee,
Of course.
it kicks it up to $114,180. Now, if you're looking for something to compare that to in that large luxury SUV, of course, you're going to go look at a Cadillac Escalade. It's going to start out at $88,095. Maybe even the Lincoln Navigator. That's going to be kicking out at about $97,000, I believe, on the base level. And then, or you could look over at a Lexus LX at $92,100. But again, this is the Grand Wagoneer from Jeep, even if they don't claim it.
Thank you, Mike Obsidian Mars.
Mars.
I swear, that's how it told me to say that.
The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk.
And he's the author.
Yeah. We all